But no matter how righteous you think you may be, if you're eating poorly, you are going to become sick. Let me tell you that. If you are eating poorly, if you have bad eating habits, if you are consuming garbage, you are going to become sick, irrespective of where you are in God. So you do need food in order to maintain health. And I'm speaking about healthy, balanced meals. Amen? You do need that. But why was Paul saying it like that? The reason why Paul was speaking like that is because he doesn't want you to focus so much on the physical. What Paul wants us to focus more on is the spiritual aspect. What's going on in this body as it relates to God? He's saying that the body belongs to God. And God is for the body. Physical is important, but spiritual is more important. And so he realizes that sexual immorality can destroy this body spiritually in such a way that God cannot dwell in it, that God has no part with it. Let me tell you what sexual immorality does to your body. So you need carrots, like I said. You need carotene. You need that mango. You need all those foods that have that orange pigment in them, which helps for you to see very well, right? Amen? You need that. And without that, your physical vision can become impaired over time if you consistently are lacking in that nutrient. But what sexual immorality does to your body now, let us just look at the eyes. What sexual immorality does to your eye, it causes you to be blind as a bat. Spiritually, you are instantly blind. It's not over time. Just one sexually immoral act causes you to be spiritually blind. You cannot see anything in the spirit. You cannot see anything. The same sexual immorality causes you to be spiritually deaf. You cannot hear God's voice. You don't know what He is saying. You're praying amiss. You're living by chance. You're living by the grace and mercies of God every day. You are susceptible to every attack from Satan because you cannot see and you cannot hear. So compare not being able to see in the spirit now to not being able to see physically. Which is worse? Yes, God doesn't want any of us to be walking around blind. But more importantly is for you to be spiritually able to see. You need to have spiritual sight or vision. You cannot be walking around as blind Christians not knowing what's happening in the spirit. Not having the ability to tell what is coming in the future, what the plans of God are for your life, what the plans of Satan are for your life, what the attacks are that he has planned for you, the things that he planted in the spirit. You're not immune to them, you know, not because if you're walking right with God, you're not immune to them. He will launch them, he will fire at you, and they will touch you if you're not able to see them. They will miss you if you're not able to see them.